Some people thought, okay, mini position simply means because it's mini, it's just the purchase of small items, small importation. No, it all depends on the size of your product. That's just it. I may import a goods worth millions of naira and it may not occupy the whole place. That's just it. You can import products worth thousands of dollars or products $100, $20, as the case may be, depending on your cost. So, mini importation simply means importing goods from outside the country. That's just it. These are businesses that have transformed a lot of lives. That affected even me as I'm talking to you. I sell a lot of goods. I sell a lot online. And I make huge profits. So, just follow step by step into the training and get the key to a successful importation business. So, as you move on in the training, who are you selling to? That's just it. Talking about mini importation, you can't just wake up today now. Okay, let me start importation business. Let me go and import shoes. Let me go and import this. Let me go and import that. No, that's not how to run e-commerce. That's not. First of all, you need to do market research. Market research. Like I told you earlier, my first the goods I import, my first importation, I still have some of the products in Lagos. Why? Okay, it appears to me, okay, this good will sell. It's children something, let me import it. But I was wrong. My market research was not enough. So never import a product without first doing market survey. That's just it. Market survey. I could remember some people, they post an advert online about some particular items. They were just kind of doing kind of survey, maybe people will respond to it. That's just it. So there are a lot of things you can do online to know maybe the goods will sell. That's just it. And one of the best way to do this market research, these Facebook groups, large groups. So if you want to import a particular product, just post the product, every details about the product, and see the way people respond to it. That's how to do it. Okay, let's say I want to import one health product about reproduction, about male fertility or the likes. Then I go to all this Facebook group that has up to like 500,000 people there. You can just post the advert about it, you package it well, and put it there. If it's something that will really sell, you see a lot of people commenting, I need this, I need this. That's how you know. Maybe the goods, what you're about importing will sell. That's it. You may even post a product there, and people won't ask you. Just few comments. No. Or check those people that have been posting something there. Look at the comments. Look at the comments of people. Look at the comments of people about the products. That's how you know. Online market research. Engage Facebook posts, Instagram posts. Check people's comments. When you see a kind of advert or a kind of post or something in some groups, just check the comments of people. How they comment about it. Take your time. Check it. Or you may also post it on your Facebook and on your WhatsApp status and see the way people will respond to it. You can also do offline market research. I heard of a man. He had this idea of selling wristwatch to schools, customized wristwatch. So he now wrote a letter to some schools that intend to supply them wristwatches, customized one with the school details on it. So he made this. He wrote to about 5 or 6 schools, and he gave them this, and that's how it will look like according to their houses. Those in blue house will have blue wristwatches and some other stuff like that. Good packaging. I think about 2 schools contracted the project for him. That's one of the offline market research. You need to think outside the box. There are a lot of things you are good at. Just, okay, how do I make this? And this person I'm talking about, within a couple of, let's say 2 weeks, just order and let them customize it. For 2 weeks or 3 weeks, he made about 200,000 naira. Items he bought with just, let's say, 50 naira or 60 naira, he customized it and he sold it around 700 naira. So, you can do offline market research, network, or community. So, and one thing I also want to say is all these bangles and all this the one that they write redeem questions that people are using today. Someone brought the idea and it was accepted and he made a lot of money from it. So so I want to show you some little tricks about market research that we talked about. So if you log into your Facebook, you may type the word like free shipping, buy now, or pay on delivery. So it will bring out some of the items or goods that some people have sold before. You'll be able to see maybe this product is moving or this product is not moving. So you can check some odd products with high number. I've explained this before, highest number of engagements. Especially in all these groups, or if you see some advert online, you see the comments, engagement, views, and likes, and that's how to know which product is currently moving in the market. Or you can also check some big online store like Konga, Jumia, and find out if many are not selling it already. You see, the market may already be crowded. A lot of people are selling, or Jumia is selling, this one is selling, this one is selling. So everybody knows about the product. So demand might be low because there are a lot of competitors. So those are some of the things you really need to know before starting implementing, importing anything. Do your market research. Do some other things you need to do. Make your own research and launch into the business. So another aspect you need to really consider is this product sourcing, where to buy. I know a lot of you listening to me now are finding it difficult. Okay, I've been hearing about mini importation. Where do I get my goods from? And some of you know where to get the items from, but how do I differentiate which one is inferior and which one is the original? So the first thing is that I avoid AliExpress. AliExpress 1688 and Alibaba.com, they all belong to just one person. It's like me having a website, one for retail purpose, that's the final consumer. 198, the wholesale market website meant for Chinese people. That's why it is written in Chinese language. Then Alibaba.com is a wholesale company meant for the whole wide world. It's in English language. The three companies belong to one person, and that's the richest man in China. So avoid AliExpress. This is a retail website. 1688. This is the real website a lot of people use, but for me, I use Alibaba.com. But a lot of people prefer 1688. Whichever one you choose to use, it all depends on you. But I will focus this training on 1688. And the reason why many people use the 1688 because this is a general belief that because it's written in Chinese language, it deals with the people and it's much cheaper. To some extent, it's true. So let's move to the next point. So 1688, just the difference between 1688. Products on 1688 and Alibaba are 10 times cheaper. That's true. So 166 is for local Chinese manufacturer, like I said earlier, who sell to the local market. That's why it is Chinese language. Alibaba is a wholesale market also website, but it is with the whole wide world. That's why it is in English, so that for easy communication. But a lot of people believe that 1688 is still cheaper than Alibaba, but from my own research, the price are almost the same thing. So AliExpress is a website for retail selling. I've explained this earlier. So the thing is this: you can't buy directly from 1688. The reason is this: because it's in Chinese language. So I'm going to explain to you how you are going to go about your buying and selling on 1688. It's very simple. It's very simple. There are two ways. It's either you register with some method and transfer directly with them, or you use an agent. I think the simplest one is for you to use an agent for your buying. Okay, now buying using a shipping agent. This section we need to really be careful, because in using a shipping agent, but I'm going to help you and direct you to some of the agents that I know they are trustworthy and that I know will guide you properly. And when you send money to them for it to help you get these goods, there won't be story at the end of the day. So buying using a shipping agent become necessary because it's almost impossible or very difficult for you to buy directly because of the language barrier. To buy directly, you can buy directly from 1688, but still need an agent that will help you bring the goods down to Nigeria. So let's consider buying using agents. So I'm going to recommend this company, MBC Logistics. So there are other companies like Sky Cargo, etc. But I personally would recommend this because I once used them. So, and I can tell you categorically to use this. So without wasting much time, how we are going to navigate our 1688 website. So note all these numbers. So you can message them on WhatsApp. All these numbers, you can message them on WhatsApp about your intention to use their company for the logistic and the logistic purpose. Send it goods from China down to Nigeria. You can message them. So what you need to do is to go to 1688, search for the items you intend to buy. When you are done with that, you copy the link, then you send it to them, stating the number of pieces, number of what you intend to buy. You send it to them, then they will reply you. So let me just show you a simple example of what I am explaining. Talking about or discussing majorly now is how to navigate 1688. So first and foremost, you realize that the site we are talking about is basically in Chinese language. You practically not understand what is there. So we need a translator which is called Google Translate. So for us to install this on our Google Chrome, you come to this place or you go to Google Store, Google Web Store. So you take it to something like this. Then you can now type okay, this is it. So we've already installed it. Look at it. So if you are yet to install it, first thing is to install it, is to add it to Chrome rather. So when you add it to Chrome, anytime you visit a site that is not in English, to automatically change it to English for you to be able to read it. So now we proceed to 1688, where we'll be doing a buy and selling. A buying. So this is 1688. You can see it has been automatically changed to English. So let me see. Let me use another browser. So I'm going to use another browser now to log on to 1688, and let's see what we will see there. So on this site, on this web browser now, there is no Google, there is no translator on it. So 1688.com. Let's wait. Pure Chinese language. So we don't understand this. That's why we are using that's why you need a Google Translator to translate for you. So go back to where we have a Google Translator. Okay, you can see those things have been changed to English. So from here now, we can now start searching for several things we need to search for. So let's click on choose. Type in what you need to search and click here. You can see some choose there. Can you see? So another way to you can see the price. So let's assume I want to get this shoe. So I will click on the shoe. So it's loading. You can see. Look at it. So if you are buying between 2 to 5 pairs, you get it at 39 yuans. And look at this. If you are buying between 6 and 9 pairs, you get it at this price. So the more you buy, the less you pay. So let's calculate this their currency. Okay, this is a calculator. So let's assume I'm buying, let's say 5 pieces of this shoe. So how will I calculate the money in naira? So the amount, this amount, 1 yuan is around 60 naira. So what we do is to calculate 60 times, how much do we have there? That's 39. Let's assume I'm buying between this price. Let's say the cost price of 135. Equal to what? So the cost price of this shoe from China is what? Is this. That's this amount. So, and if you want to copy and send to your purchasing agent, you can see you copy here. Look at this. This is your URL. You copy. Then you can now go to your WhatsApp. Then you send it to your purchasing agent. As I was saying, you come here, copy the link. This is a URL. Okay. Then you go to your WhatsApp. You can see the format. This is the link you copy. You indicate how many pieces you need. 5 pieces. Then the size, okay, for instance, for shoe, you can see, okay, between 38 to 34 size. You can see the color, 2 yellow, 3 making 5, then another length, 10 pieces, size 32, this is 5 black. So that's the format. It said please join your link together and add the quantity or specification under each link, like the one above. So depending on what you are purchasing. So like this shoe. So if you are buying this shoe, okay, if you are buying this shoe, you copy the link, you indicate the number of pairs, if it is 2, 3, 4, 5 or 30 pairs and above, you indicate it. Then the color, let's see the available colors we have here now. So I think this one is majorly black. Okay, it's one color, you can see just one color, black. So you indicate it's black, etc. And I also want to say this, if you look at the review here, how to know maybe a product is fake or not. Look at the review, a total of 204 reviews, and it's having a perfect rating. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star. So it actually tells us that this product is a very good product. That's just the implication of the rating. So another way to know maybe a product is good or not is the rating. So let's try another item again. Okay, let's search for sunglasses or wristwatch. Can see different options, so is this. So okay, we are going to go to Jumia and let's check those products that are in high demand. Then we'll come back here and search the price of those items or those products. So let's go to Jumia. Let's go to Jumia. Okay. So I'm going to save this picture. So we'll come to 1688. Okay, list. Come to 1688. So we want to experiment something now. Network is a little bit slow. Okay, if you see here, you can see the picture sign. You click, so you can use picture to search that image that we just saved. So go back there. Okay. Okay. So wristwatch. Okay, this is it. So let's search for it. I think it's loading now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Look at this wristwatch. Exactly the same thing. Let's zoom in. Look at it. 24,000 naira. On Jumia. Look at this place. Look at the price. Is there any difference? It's obviously the same thing. So let's check the amount in naira. So importation business is a very good business. And you don't just import product because for importing sake. You import because the item you are importing is a very good product. So look at it, 75. Yeah, let's say 75 times. How much? That's the amount. Okay, 1 yuan is 60 naira. Then you times 60. Go to. So the cost price from China is 4,500 naira, and it's being sold on Jumia for how many? Look at it, 24,000 naira. 24,000 naira. You can see. So if you are importing, let me just show you a little calculation here. So if you look at this product, you discover it's less than okay, let's check. It's less than 1 kg. So if you are importing something around 1 kg, all the money you will use to import items less than 1 kg, I don't think if you calculate everything, it can't be up to 2,000 naira. Let's assume you are able to spend 2,000 naira importing these goods to Nigeria. That's around 6,000 naira. You are selling at the rate of 24,000 naira or thereabouts, as the case may be. So you will make a huge lot of money from it. So that's just the beauty of e-commerce. That's just the beauty of e-commerce. That's the beauty of e-commerce. So you can see a very wonderful wristwatch. So I will try and get a picture of a wristwatch that is selling fast in Nigeria, and we can search from it. Let's assume we are buying this wristwatch. Like I said earlier, how do we get it? You come here, copy the URL. You can see, copy the URL, then you come to your WhatsApp, you paste it. See? So I'm not ready to send to her. So indicate the number of pieces. Let's say 10 pieces. Then the color, let's say blue. How many blue? 10. You can see, look at the illustration example given to us. So that's all. I think there's no size or other about it. If you are buying shoes, you can put size. If you are buying food, you can put size, you can put black or white, this and that. So then we are done with that. You can If you are buying more, you can put 1, 2, 3. You can see as it was being highlighted here. So let's go back and check. So welcome back to our training. Now we want to consider mistakes mini importers make. Some of these mistakes is what I've highlighted in my previous video. So if you want to start this mini importation we are talking about, you've learned that mini importation is very profitable, which is true. You can make a living. If you are doing this business and you are able to perfect some things, you can actually resume to this work part-time, full-time. That's what I'm doing as a person. So, if you want to go into mini importation, avoid some of these things that I will be talking about now. Avoid importing products in bulk in your first experience. Don't do that. So, I could remember when I started mini importation, though I was unable to see the item, I didn't even collect the item up till now. I think I was actually planning of supplying some schools wristwatches. So I ordered for a sample of it, but I was unable to get it anyway. Those products I was unable to get because I was not close to Lagos then. So I imported samples. So for you, now you want to start importation business. You see those samples on the website 1688. Okay, this is a good product. There's market for it. A lot of people are buying it. A lot of people are making money from it. Okay, let me quickly make money from this. Don't be in a hurry, because if you're too much in a hurry, you may end up getting yourself into problem. So never import in bulk for your first experience. This is a major mistake many importers make, considering ordering in small quantity. Sample first to see maybe the product is not inferior or not. So before you get for a bigger product, see, imported a woman who imported 5 million naira worth of product that she could not sell. What will you do if you're in such situation? Okay, but you have the money, you now spend it on importing something. At the end of the day, you're unable to sell it. So what will you do? That'd be a waste. So importing inferior products that can sell. So what will you do? So get a sample of what you are buying first. Order for it, make it express. Get it in like a week or thereabout. Then when you, after doing some other little something, if the product is good, then you can now bring it in bulk. So don't do that. So now dealing with Chinese product sourcing. So, you know, China is different from Nigeria, and there's time difference. Sometimes when you send message to your agent, it might not reply on time. They might be sleeping at that time. So you need to know this. So if you don't get response, it may be that it missed your message. Go ahead and contact her again, your agent. So, and I'm very sure as soon as they are off to work, they will respond to you on WhatsApp. So, and also be patient. I know they are very good people and they will respond to you. And if there's any issue, they will actually solve your problem. I use MBC, so I can actually speak for them. I'm not saying there won't be some issues, but at least in overall, they are still reliable. So another question begging for answer in mini importation is how to avoid importing inferior products. Like I've advised in an earlier video, get sample first before putting all your money to get the product you are talking about. Any product you are importing, any product you intend to sell, get sample first. Don't be in a hurry. That's one of the great secrets in importing quality products. You may search on the 1688 website. Then from there you can pick maybe like 2, 3 or 4 manufacturers. Just get maybe 2 pieces from each. Let them bring it. Then you now compare, contrast. The one that is of good quality from it, you can buy. This is business. So, and if you want to stand out among the crowd, you must sell quality things. You must. So, since it's business and you are there for money, get the best. Get the sample, and we surely what? You surely sell. So, generally, this site has a high quality products. So, because they sell directly to the local buyers. So, you check the customer's review. In my previous video, I've talked about this. Check the review. If a lot of people are buying it and the review is okay, you can go for it. Beware of manufacturers whose products are remarkably cheaper compared to others. So try to import field samples of the items first before importing in bulk. So these are the sure secrets to a successful importation business. Don't be in a hurry. Oh, the goods is selling. People are making it there. You pump out the money. 500,000. Import and lo and behold, na fake, na fake. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Go just put like go and wait. So get the sample first. Okay, this good is good. Then why not importing when you are very sure that the product is good? That's what I'm talking about. So thank you for joining my importation class. Now we continue our e-commerce training by using agents. In our previous video, we've explained how you can copy the link either through your phone or in my system. So after copying the link, you send it to your agent with all the description highlighted in my previous video. So I'm advising that you use MBC Logistics. I'm recommending them. The other logistic company, but if you feel like using MBC, good luck. So these are the contacts of MBC Logistics. So after getting the link from 1688, you can send it to any of these numbers. So from there, they will guide you on what to do next. So this is just a kind of a breakdown of how MBC Logistics their charges or their rate. So if you are going for express, so it's like $8.5 per kg, then 500 naira for custom, and the delivery is very fast, between 48 hours of delivery. 48 hours in the sense that after you might have submitted your link of the product you wish to buy, after paying the company, okay, they will process your payment. They will pay the company producing your product. Then before the company producing your product will ship those items to them in China. Let's say for example, maybe like 2, 3, or 4 days. This is not part of the 48 hours we are talking about here. You know, after payment, the company will package it and send it to your logistic company in China. So some companies might be 24 hours, 48 hours, 3 days, or 4 days. So immediately your goods gets to them in China. So within 48 hours of your goods getting to them, it will be shipped to Nigeria here. So that's just a simple explanation of that. But if it is normal shipping, which may take like 7 to 14 days, maximum like a month before your goods get to Nigeria here, the shipping fee is $4.7 per kg, and the amount for the custom is $4.30 per kg. So all these fees or charges varies. You know, the dollar is not stable, the naira is not stable, So any of these things can change anytime soon. But by the time you are watching this video, the time of producing this video, this is the current rate in which they charge. By the time you will be making your own purchase, it might be higher or lower. So international shipping fee will be paid when your goods arrive Nigeria. So this is what is there. After your goods have been shipped back to Nigeria is when you pay this amount we are talking about. Let's assume you ship an item and the item is let's say 10 kg. So what you do is that this 4.7 kg, you multiply it by 10. That will give you the amount you are paying. Then this amount in naira, you see the custom charges, that's 430 naira per kg. So you multiply that, you multiply it by 10 kg, which is the weight of your items. And this one thing I want to advise those of you going for mini importation. It is advisable you go for goods, items that are very cheap. Cheap in the sense that I demand cheap goods and that they are light in weight. Let's take for instance now, look at the handband that Redeemed Christian Church people do use. They are very light. Maybe the amount of purchase over there in China is 5 naira. If you're able to get like 1,000 of those things, 1,000 pieces, the weight might not be more than, let's say, 5 kg, 1,000 pieces, and you pay the amount, and you might end up selling it like 400 naira, and you bought it and you get around 5 naira. By the time you had the shipping fee, you might end up making like times 5 profit. Let's say for instance you bought an item or a good of, the weight of the item is like maybe 2 kg and just one single item. By the time you calculate their shipping fee, you see that the shipping fee is high. So the amount you now have to it to sell might not be much. So I will advise, if you are buying anything, make sure you buy goods that are very, very cheap. That's one. Number 2, that are in high demand. Number 3, and that have lightweight, very lightweight. So as we continue in this training, I'll be showing you some of the items that fall into this category, so that you can easily launch into and start making money. So look at this. The day I became afraid of Nigeria. If you check this page, you will discover a yam pounder. I've sold this product before. A yam pounder. So we'll still go into the practical section now. So let's check. So we are going to check 1688. We are going to look for yam pounder, how much is being sold over there, and how much you can, the market price here in Nigeria. So let's check. So this is 1688. Mind you, I said earlier, like I told us earlier, you can either use okay, let's see, yam pounder. So let's search. Okay, let's put blender. Okay. I want to believe some of us have seen this product before. These products. I believe you've seen it before. Look at mixer, cake mixer. You know how much they said this? You can see some of these items. Look at the price. Look at this. So let's assume I'm importing this. Let's assume I'm importing this. So let's check our calculator. How much is it? So we have 27 yuan. So times 60. It can even be cheaper than that. It's 1,000. And some people said this around I think 7,000-8,000. I've even seen an advert online where they sell it 17 and 15,000 naira. Okay, this is what we are looking for, something like this. I think a product like this sells around 15,000 naira in Nigeria. You can see this is the yam panda we're talking about. So let's see. Let's check the amount that we can get it from here. That is 69, and there are different brands of this. Some are strong, some are not. 60, 4,000 plus. You can even get it cheaper. Let's check from other items. You can see what the price is. So what I will do is to save this picture and use to search for this one alone. So okay, so I want to save the picture. So if you have the picture of the product you are looking for, you can search, use the picture to search directly. I think it will give you the better result. So let's go up how to use a picture to search. Okay, you can see. For those of you using phone, just put your phone on browser mode. Then this icon, this place will appear. You can click it, then you look for it. This is what you are looking for. So open. So it will search for that particular product. So let's wait and see the results. You can see. Also, you can see. So if you practically have a picture of the product you have, you can search it. You can see. So you can see. You can see. So we are going to check through the link in our presentation and see how much this yam panda is being sold in Nigeria. Look at this one now. 5 point this. So if I can order for this, just one pieces of it, just to test maybe the product is okay. So like I said in our previous video, I bought some of these things. I even sold some, but I later discovered that the product, the one I bought, the one I was selling was not strong. So, and there are some that are very, very strong. They are very, very strong. So you don't just put in all your money. Oh, I see this thing is very cheap, and you just pump all your money to import it. I will advise you copy the link, get just small pieces, let them break it for you, then check the product. If the product is of good quality, then you can now import it in mass, provided that you have a very good market for it, provided the product is moving fast. So I want to believe you are getting value from this training. So mind you, don't just see product, oh, this thing will sell, and just bring all your money, millions, to import it. Number one, test the product. Have a sample of what you are putting your money in. If the sample is okay, okay, let me teach you this. Let's assume this one, you can just get, okay, 1 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces from different manufacturers. Then you break it and you test the sample. That's how to do business. Okay, the one that is of good quality, the most, you can now use your money to bring those goods down to Nigeria. Because if they bring inferior items to you, how will you want to return it back to China? It will cost a lot of money, and the risk is high. So wisdom is the principal thing, not that get understanding. So let's check on Jumia. Let's see how much they are selling it. Yam Panda. You can see this one goes for 11.5. Okay. So let's check. I think there are still more of these products. It should be more than this on Jumia. So on Jumia it goes for 11.5. So on this, you can see the price. If you convert it, that should be around 4,000 or so. Okay, look at another product. Look at another of this. I think some of you have seen this one before. Look at this. I think I can still get this one cheaper than this. I can still get it cheaper. I want to save it and search. So I want to search. Okay, let me reload it. Can you see different products and different prices? You see, some are very, very cheap, while some are. So it all depends on what you are looking for. This is very profitable. Some people use it to pound yam. It's also good in pounding vegetables, tomato, etc. And I can assure you that this is really, really selling fast. I will recommend, if you want to get this, get it majorly for pounding for tomato, some other grinding and blending at home. So let's check Jumia again. Okay, you can see the price. Okay, so let's check the amounts we can get this on 198. I can bet you this is all selling product. This Yam Panda. So let's check at 1688. Okay. Okay, I think it's the same thing with this. Okay, it's a little bit different. So let's continue our training. So what are hot selling products? Hot selling products. We are talking about hot selling products. It simply means product that you buy and that easily or anytime, any day you will see buyers. People will surely get it. And one thing is very simple. When you sell things that people can't do without, you will surely sell. Anything that has to do with life and death, people will surely sell. So our number one of it is health and body products. They are all selling products. And most of them are lightweight. Like high blood pressure, prostate, eye care, sleeplessness, pregnancy. Juniper is also a very hot product in the market. So you can lay your hands on any of these related products and sell. You surely have buyers there. Then beauty products, injury care, unwanted. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of all these products. Just use any of these products, imports, then start promoting it. And one thing I want to quickly assure you is this: your market research, your market survey is very, very key to your success in importation or e-commerce. And before you import any product, make sure you do your market research. You can even test run the product without even importing it. Just test run it. Maybe you see do it and just watch other people respond to it. So another thing is smart wristwatches. So here I'll go back to 1688. Let's check what is there. So this is a 1688. Look at smart watches. So then you search. If you have the picture, you can use the picture to search for it. Okay, look at the price. Look at the price. Look at it. And okay, let's search for all these products on Jumia. Let's see how much they sell those products, smartwatches. Can you see? This one goes for 12,000 naira. So we are going to pick one of these watch and search. And I want to tell you how these products are all selling products. You get it at a very cheap rate. So let's check this. This goes for 12,000. I'll save the picture and I will search with it. They are very cheap. You get it very cheap. Then the amount you will spend to transport it to Nigeria here is very minimal. You don't waste money transporting it. You don't waste money. Just with, you can import like 100 and I don't know, you just ship it into Nigeria like 4,000 or 5,000 naira, the case may be. Then you make a whole lot of money from it rather than importing bulky items. At the end of the day, after selling, you will get like 5,000 and not the product you are able to import. Look at it. Let's see how much. Okay, can see. Can see. Okay, you can see this one is not the watch, it's just the case. How this one's okay. I think this is it. So let's go for this. Look at the transaction deal, and the company have been on 160 for 5 years. So I would prefer to go for this, and I will also check their rating rather than getting from okay. I think I will go with the 5 years. Okay, so let's come here. This one is 5 years and it's cheaper. So we'll still go back to our calculator. So you can see okay. Okay, let's check our calculator. So we're getting it for 668 yuan times 16 naira. So you get it for 4,000 plus. Then Jumia says for what? 12 plus. I can tell you, if you promote these goods yourself, you can sell it around 15, 16 or 20,000 naira. People are really rushing it. So let's check for other items that are really hot selling. I want to believe you've seen something like this before. Look at this watch. I think I've seen it online before. Okay, is it? So let's save it and search for it. Save it. So it depends on the area you want to focus on. If it is on this, if you know you have market for this, you are very good at it, you can promote it online. And guess, why not go for it? Why not? Nothing is stopping you. So okay, I think we need to save it again. Okay, this is it. Look at it. Check the price. How much they sell it on Jumia? 16,000 naira. You see, and these products are lightweight products. Lightweight. You can see, if you calculate the amount, see it's a good product to import. There are a whole lot. So you can't exhaust the list of products you can import. Look at this. So let's check how much you can get this. All these products are hot products. If you can market it well, you make your money. Okay. Let's search. can see this is our product. This is it. Let's check this. 3 years, 2 years. I think this is the exact product we saw. Even if you look at it, 14 years. That means we are buying a very low quality. We are not buying much. As 14 yuan. So 40 times 60. That's 2,000 plus. Look at the amount they sell it on Jumia. 30. Maybe I'll start importing this product now. That's what I put it. That's crazy. If you are selling this on Facebook and if you are able to use a very wonderful picture and video rather to sell this product, forget it. And then we also have some smart watches that has camera. So if you let's check Jumia smart. Let's see. There's a product I saw online. I think they sold it around okay, I think I've seen this. Let's check this. Seen this online? Yes. I think they sold this at a very exorbitant rate. I think maybe 20-something thousand at this product. So let's check how much you can get it. Let's see. So there are a lot of things, a lot of hot selling products that you import into the country. You just little amount, then you sell it really good. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this is a practical class. We really to understand what we are doing, not just theoretical, just talking theory. So let's check. Okay, where is it? Okay, this is it. Wow. Look at the price. Look at this. Anything that has to do with security, etc., they are always hot selling products. I think I will start selling this now. Start selling this. Look at it. So let's check. You can see. I want to open it. Look at Jumia price, 8,000. So let's check here. What's the price here? 38. So let's a calculator. 38 yuan times, let's say 60. That's 2,000 plus. And if you are importing these products, you will spend little money to import it to the country. And it's a product you can sell as high as 17,000, 18,000 naira. If you know how to run Facebook ads very well. So these are some of the hot selling products we'll be considering today. You can see. Let me just tell you another thing there you can also do. You can meet those selling some of these things in Nigeria, I mean in so many states, and be supplying them. You get it? And be supplying them. Have connection with them, just discuss with them and give them discounts. You just bring it directly, they give them. Just serve as intermediary, get the goods supply. It's as if you already have a market before you start importing. There are a lot of people in Nigeria looking for people to just supply them some of these things. All you need to do is just concepts, initiative, ideas. If you are good at it, you will surely make it in this business. You can link up with anyone selling of these products in Nigeria and link up with them. And you'll just be like a host, someone selling it at OCs. And what's your secret? Get the goods, get in touch with them, and just supply them. Supply before this one runs out, bring another down. So there are a lot to make from this importation business. Another one selling product, bags, shoes.